if you are having like influence from your friends, right? So it also leads us to choose our friends wisely, right? Because nowadays life as teenagers, it's not easy, right? And if we don't think, and if we don't think about our future and the person that we'll get married to.
Hello, what's up guys? Welcome to the Mikasa Media Group. My name is David and today we have a guest here. She may introduce herself.
Hello everyone, my name is Sister Masoline and I'm from Samoa.
Sister Masoline, are you seeing someone?
No, I'm not.
Why is that?
Well, it's kind of difficult, right? Because we see nowadays it's not easy for us to find that right person, right? And also sometimes when you find the right person, it's also hard. Like you need to come up with goals and to plan for the future, right? Not only thinking of yourself, but you also think about the future of you and the person that you will be, right? And yeah.
And why are the youths finding it hard to commit? Because what I can get is about commitment.
Okay, I think it's hard for them because it's about the agency, right? That we all know about agency. Each and every one of us have that agency, right? But it's hard for us nowadays to choose, right? It also reflects back of peer pressure from friends, right? You might have a peer pressure from one of your friends that will help you to find the right person, and then in the other side, the one that will influence you to not get to that time, like that step of dating, right? And it also leads us by commitment, right? You cannot committed to that person if you are having like influence from your friends, right? So it also leads us to choose our friends wisely, right? Because nowadays life as teenagers, it's not easy, right? And if we don't think, and if we don't think about our future and the person that we'll get married to, we will not be able to find the true happiness, right? Because one thing that I've learned from one of the people here in Kenya, it says that a marriage, or if you enter into a dating, you need sacrifices and commitments, right? So that is a life lesson that all of us teenagers needs to think of it. When you are ready to commit to a relationship, you need to come up with goals and plans so that you can have discuss with your partner, right? It's not like for a lifetime, but it's for eternity. So
I heard you mentioned about teenagers. How old are you?
20 years old.
20 is not a teenager, right? So for the 20 years that you have been here, what keeps you waking up, or what is your main concern?
Yeah, so being in that age of 20, I can find it like not easy, right? Because you will think a lot of things in the future, right? Not only for schools, works, and also you think about how you become an independent person, right? So it's hard, but we just need to forget ourselves and just focus. Just make sure that we have our standards to live on. Because if you have standards, you'll be able to get to that step, that kind of person that you want to get to. So
That's true. And about being independent, what's your plan of being independent for the future?
So I can say that because in my family, right, it says I have a lot of siblings, right, and my mom and my dad used to see my older siblings like a perfect example, right? But it turns out they've disappointed them, right? But for me now, they are looking up to me, and even my younger siblings. So for me to be an independent person, I just need to focus on myself, and also think about the things that I need to do, right, in my future. Because personally, I don't want to rely on other people. Because if you rely on other people, they'll start coming back and asking about the things that they help us, right? So as an independent person, I just want to live my own life and have my own life. I don't want to depend on my father and my mother, right? Because we all know that our parents are like, their time has come, but us, we are growing. So that is another way that we just need to live independent.
Being independent for the future also includes you choosing a career. So what career are you going to take?
So career that I can take for in the future, right? I can say that I wanted to be like explorer, right? Together with making like learning more about technology, right? I can say that it also helps nowadays, right? Because the future is like the generation nowadays, not like we are going back to the old ways, right? We can see things are upgrading, things are changes. So we just need to learn more about technology and be able to help me to think more about the things that can help me to connect. Because learning more about technology can also help me doing online works or online shopping, all of those stuffs, right? If I cannot work in physically, but I can have online things. And also it's helped with schooling, right? Education. It also helps a lot.
So you have said you want to explore in IT, right? So in this IT, are you going to explore because of the finance to become independent, or are you going to do it for passion, or are you going to do it for both, or maybe any other thing?
Yeah, I can say I can do it for both because if I can do it for passion, it also helps me to help other people, right? Without getting anything, right? Because I learn in the church that it also places people if you help them, right? It's like doing service, right? So it also helps me, and exploring IT helps me to realize that I think it will get much money, and I don't know, I'm just thinking of that. But yeah, I think it's a good career though.
All right, that is Sister Marcelino from Samoa, right?
Yes, Samoa.
Sister Marcelino from Samoa, she has tell us what she likes to explore. She has also tell us why it is important to be independent. We are so happy to have you today.
Thank you so much, brother.